Good morning, everyone. How are you all? Hope you're all fine. This is your English teacher, Mr. Ismail. Welcome back to our grammar classes, and the topic which we are concentrating, the topic name is voices. Whereas in our previous class, we were discussing about the future tense voices. The voices in the future tense, especially, we have concentrated all the formulas or which are the tense to which tense it is changing that we have noticed in the future tense. Simple future tense to future continuous, and simple future tense active voice formula we have discussed, and future continuous tense passive voice formula we have discussed. Then again, future continuous to future continuous tense, it will not change. Why it will not change, that too we have discussed. Then again, future perfect to future perfect continuous tense, formulas of a future perfect tense, and again future perfect continuous tense in passive voice formula, that too we have discussed. Then again, future perfect continuous tense, it will not change. The reason and all very clearly in our previous class we have discussed. As by leaving the class of the last class, before leaving that, I have promised you that in today's class we are going to concentrate towards the few examples of a simple future tense in active voice, and when we are changing the simple future tense sentences into passive voice, it will convert into future continuous tense. Then again, simple future tense formulas are there. Then again, future continuous tense formula, it is mentioned here. But before starting the class, so please press the bell icon button which is indicating for subscribe. So please subscribe the video, so whatever the lesson classes will be there or the grammar classes will be there, all together it can reach to your door. Okay, so concentrate towards the simple future tense. Then again, the simple future tense formula and examples. Then in passive voice, when we are changing, it will convert into future continuous tense, then future continuous tense of passive formula and examples that we'll see. So first let us concentrate towards the future continuous tense, a simple future tense. So what's the definition of these two? The definition of a simple future tense is the thing which is going to take place soon after right now. Soon after right now in a sense, at present what the work is going on, after finishing this work, the next work which we are going to adopt, which we are going to receive, that can be coming under the simple future tense. For example, for making you to understand in easy manner, here I am going to draw a timeline. Okay, the timeline, in a sense, we can give a name for this line as a, and at the end of the line we can give it as a B. Then again, this line we will continue for a little longer. So A point, it is in the past, the work which we have already started. Then again, B point, it's in the present, right now, the work which is going on. Then again, the continuation line what is drawn here, or you can give a C name for this, and this part we can call it as the future tense. So soon after this B, or after the end of the B, the next line or the next fraction line what we can find, so that also can be called as a future tense. Okay, the simple future tense, it is nothing but the action which we are going to adopt, which we are going to take place soon after right now, is it can call as a simple future tense. Then again, future continuous tense, in a sense, the action which has started after the right now, or which has started soon after the finishing of this moment, that action, it should continue for a little longer time. For example, I have started the class 10 minutes ago, and this class will be continuing or it is going to be another 20 minutes. So it means the process, it is continued for a little longer time. There we are using future continuous tense. Simple future, in a sense, soon after this moment, the next moment which we are going to do, that's simple future, and that moment, if it is continued for a little longer time, that can be called as a future continuous tense. Hope you are understanding the definition of simple future tense and future continuous tense. Now let's focus towards the voices. Active voice, simple future tense. Then the formula of active voice simple future tense is subject plus shall or will plus V1, first form of a verb, then at lastly object. Already we have discussed these all the formulas in the previous classes of ours when we were discussing or noticing about the tenses. By the time all the tenses of formulas we have discussed, and during what time we have to use and when we should not use. These things very clearly we have discussed, but just for the basic information I am giving the formula. The formula of a simple future tense is subject plus shall bar will plus then V1 plus object. So shall bar will, in a sense it is helping verb. Okay, so let's concentrate towards the passive voice. When if the sentences are there in the simple future tense in active voice with the formula subject plus shall bar will plus V1 plus object. So when changing it into passive voice, it will convert simple future to future continuous. It will become simple future to future continuous. So let's concentrate towards the future continuous tense passive voice formula. First, object, as already we are discussing. Then again shall bar will, helping verb we can call for this. Then again be, it is as we are using that I shall be writing and all in the future tense as a helping verb. So similar manner, be, it is continued here, which is indicating of the continuations. Then again B3, third form of a verb, and at lastly by, mandatory conjunction and subject. So please remember the passive future continuous tense formula: object plus shall bar will plus be plus V3 plus by plus subject. So the formulas we have concentrated from see, simple future to future continuous tense, it is changing. In case active sentences are there in the simple future, then again while changing it into passive voice, it will become future continuous tense. Formula we have noticed: subject in active simple future tense, subject plus shall bar will plus V1 plus object. Then again in future passive continuous, in passive voice future continuous tense, object plus shall bar will plus be plus V3 plus by plus then again subject. Let's concentrate towards the examples now. So examples in the active voice of simple future tense is Suresh, it's a subject. Then again shall bar will we have to use, so we have taken will here, suitable helping verb. Then again write, V1 to V1 we have used. Then an exam, and it can be called as an article also, you can call it out, and exam at lastly it is a object. So all together we are taking it an exam as an object. So let's concentrate as whether the sentence it is there as according to the formula of simple future tense in active voice. Let's see that. First, subject, yes, we have used Suresh as a subject. Then again helping verb, we have to take any suitable helping verb. So here the suitable helping verb is will, so that we have taken Suresh will. Then again V1 it is there, so write, wrote, written. So V1 write we have taken. Then at lastly object and exam, it is an object. So this sentence in simple future tense in active voice, it is accurately correct. Now let's see that in future continuous tense, when we are changing it into passive voice, whether it is also there as per the formula or not. We'll see that passive formula of future continuous tense. First we have to take an object. So as per the object here, an exam is the object, and here also an exam we have taken. Object is the first. Then again suitable helping verb we have to take. So helping verb shall or will, in between of that will we have taken suitable helping verb. Then again be we have used already. Then again V3 write, wrote, written. So V3 it is used, written is mentioned here. Then again by we have to use as a conjunction, mandatory conjunction we have used by. And at lastly subject, there the Suresh is a subject, and here the Suresh is also considered as a subject, but it is at last. So let's concentrate. Suresh, how it will change, let's see that. Suresh will write an exam. It is in the simple future tense active sentence. Then passive sentence of this will be the future continuous tense. An exam will be written by Suresh. Suresh will write an exam. It's in active simple future tense. Then again passive future continuous tense will be an exam will be written by Suresh. Second one, they will honor me. They will honor me. So please, for God's sake, don't say it as a honor. Don't pronounce it as a H and all, because H will remain as a silent word, so silent letter. So because of that reason, we should not pronounce it as a honor and all. Some of the children are there, they are using the word that honor, then hour. So such kind of the words need not to use it. Okay. They will honor me. They will honor me. It is in the simple future tense. Then in active voice, then passive voice of this sentence will be me too. It will change into I. Me in a sense who? I only. So the subject object will be here. At lastly we can find me as an object. So this object will come at first. So instead of a me, it will convert into I. Okay. I, shall or will we can use, because both are the suitable helping verbs here. Shall or will, between these two anyone we can use it out. I shall or I will. I will be honored. V3 we have to make honored to honored by them. They will, they too, them it will convert. See, now the subject is they. While changing it into object, it will convert them. And now the object is me. While changing it into subject, at first when it is converting, so by the time it will become as a I. So only simple things that they will honor me, I shall be or I will be honored by them. They will honor me or I shall or I will be honored by them in passive. The girls will sing a song. Girls will sing a song. So when we are changing it into passive, it will become a song will be sung by girls. If it is they, then it will become them. Okay, they will sing a song. If it is there, then it will convert into a song will be sung by them. Or I will sing a song. When we are converting into passive voice, it will become that a song will be sung by me. You will sing a song will be sung by you. You to you only. Okay, it will not change. Next, now we'll concentrate towards the three sentences in the form of a question framing ones. Already we have discussed the three examples which are there in the form of assertive sentences. Example number 1, Suresh will write an exam. Assertive sentence of active voice. While changing into passive voice, assertive to assertive, it will become that an exam will be written by Suresh. They will honor me, I shall be or I will be honored by them. Then girls will sing a song will be or shall be sung by girls. These three examples of assertive sentences we have noticed. Now interrogative sentences examples, we'll see that the three examples are mentioned which are completely related to interrogative. In the previous class when we were discussing about the simple past tense, there I have mentioned a few formulas. I told you very clearly the rule number 1. In case if the question or active voice sentence it is beginning with the helping verb or the questioning word, then passive voice will also be remaining into questioning word itself or in the helping verb itself. So that thing we have clearly discussed in our previous class. As according to the rule wise only we will go when we are changing the interrogative sentences from active voice to passive voice. Let's concentrate towards the example number 1 in interrogative of simple future tense in active voice. Will I kill the tiger? Will I kill the tiger? Question mark, interrogativities. So here the most important thing we need to notice is questioning word. The beginning word, it is questioning word only. The beginning word is a helping word only, a helping verb only. So in case of the helping verb or in case of the questioning verb, so active, if the sentences are there in active voice, questioning it is going to start with the questioning word in a sense. Even in the passive voice also it will convert into questioning word only. It is also going to begin with the questioning word itself. Question to question. Okay. Will I kill the tiger? Interrogative sentence in simple future active sentence. Then in passive voice it will become that will the tiger be killed by me? Will the tiger be killed by me? Will I kill the tiger? Will the tiger be killed by me? Interrogative sentence we are changing. Okay, simple future tense in active voice interrogative sentences, future continuous tense in passive voice interrogative sentence only. Okay, will I kill the tiger? Will the tiger be killed by me? Will we celebrate Diwali or Deepavali? Will we celebrate Diwali or Deepavali? Will to us it will become. Okay. Will we celebrate Diwali or Deepavali? Then passive voice of it. Will Diwali or Deepavali be celebrated by us? Will we celebrate Diwali While changing it into passive voice, it will become that will Diwali or Deepavali be celebrated by us? Then third example, will they honor me? Will they honor me? While changing into passive voice, it will become that will I be honored by them? Will I be honored by them? So these are the few examples which we have discussed in today's class, are completely related to the three sentences of assertive sentence which are there in the active voice simple future tense. Then while changing into passive voice, it will remain to act assertive to assertive only. In future continuous tense. Then again, three examples we have noticed which are related to interrogative sentences in simple future tense in active voice. Then while changing it into passive voice in future continuous tense, interrogative to interrogative, it will remain. These things we have noticed. But as a homework, I am giving you the 5 sentences you need to change which are there in the simple future tense interrogative sentences that you have to change into passive voice future continuous interrogative. The 5 example you have to change and send it me back. Okay, we'll meet again in the next class with some more questions, interesting things like as a interrogative sentences in simple future tense and future continuous tense. As we have discussed, it will not change. In the next class we'll meet again. So till then, please stay safe at your home. Thank you.